Actually, that's not entirely true. There's one thing that you can do with your mage's staff that's particularly useful, and that's make it a staff of paralysis. Or a staff of paralyzation, I'm not really sure which would be the active form. But anyway, yeah, essentially you can cast a spell that paralyzes enemies. This is probably going to take the damage, isn't it? Yeah, fill in the bushes. And that's more useful than any, like, shock spell or, like, I don't know, like persuade, charm, whatever. I mean, I'd rather have paralysis, because, I mean, if somebody's paralyzed, they can't do crap to defend themselves, and you basically have a huge advantage. Alright, let's finish this quest.
Do you have the mage's staff, associate?
Yeah, it cost me a shitload of gold, too. Why is her name a topic?
Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name...
Oh, okay, he's looking for her. She's looking for her friend. We can help her with that later if we want.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing.
Should have killed him.
Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
Yay! Let me guess, we can't cast
Please,
it.
I'm in
So was it
desperate
Captivate? Let's see if we can cast it. Oh wow, we can. Charm 10 points for 10 seconds. Nice.
need of help.
That's actually not so bad. Alright, so I've been recording for a while now. I think I'm going to go find somewhere. I'm going to go show you guys where we can feed as a vampire, and then I think I'm going to finish the recording session. Back to the Imperial City. Alright, so we're back now. Get your copy of the Black Horse Courier! What is it?
Here's a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Identity of the Grey Fox revealed.
Really? I don't even know who the Grey Fox is. Can you tell
Sorry?
me?
Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous, too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him.
Ooh, scary.
Goodbye.
It's actually the Grand Master of the Thieves Guild. That's who the Grey Fox is. So we'll be working, I guess indirectly working for him once we join the Thieves Guild. In the same way that everyone in the Thieves Guild is indirectly working for him. Anyway, this is Amusai, and he's our #1 victim, at least one of mine. There's this guy, and then there's the two fighters outside the arena that we watched. If you just wait until nighttime, lo and behold, these guys go to sleep. And we can feed as a vampire. Now, essentially, here's how vampirism works. You can either feed as often as possible and stay at a low-level vampire in order to avoid sun damage, or you can go for long periods without feeding and get up to high-level vampirism. Yeah, see, here's vampirism level 2. You dream of walking through the cool night air. Your body cries for blood, having not fed for days. Weakly, you stumble to a small pool. As you bend down to it, you see that it is not water in the pool, but warm, fresh blood. Steam rising off of it. You lower your head to drink, but cannot open your mouth. Mr. Anderson, what good is a phone call if you are unable to speak? As you realize in horror that your lips have been sewn shut, a pair of cold white hands reach out from the pool and draw you under. Wah! Yeah, pretty intense visions there when you become a higher level vampire. Let's go ahead and look at the effects here. Sun damage, 1 point. So if it were daytime, we'd be taking a hit right now. We're at 50. Weakness to fire increases, and you see all the skills we had before, vampire attributes. They're all up to 10 now, just like I said. Anyway, we want to sneak because he won't be able to feed us, but we're gonna feed here. Basically, this will revert us back to level 1 vampirism. It's exactly what it looks like. We're just gonna bite his neck and get some blood. Your hunger for blood has been satisfied for now. And it'll reset our vampirism to level 1, so we have no sun damage. It's actually just in time, because we're getting pretty close to having to wander around during the daytime without any protection, without any sun damage protection. The blood essentially keeps us vital enough that we're able to go out into the sun, but without it, after a day, you start taking a little bit of a hit. And once it's up to 8 damage per second, you're dead. I mean, you can't go outside at all. And so it can be really tricky trying to play through the game as a high-level vampire, because you're basically only able to operate at night, and that's tough. Anyway, this is one of the places that I feed. Another good place is, like I said, in the arena area. I'm trying to think if there are any other really useful ones. Like, It's generally just any beggar is a great target because it's just people sleeping out in public. I mean, you walk up to the middle of the night, you get your blood, and walk away. As long as no one sees you, that's another thing. Feeding on someone is a crime, and so if a guard or someone else sees you, they'll report you, and you'll have to pay a bounty. Well, I don't think it's all that much. Maybe like 125 gold. I'm not entirely sure. If you know, leave me a comment. Anyway, I'm gonna end the recording session now, so I'll see you guys in a little bit when we return to Oblivion, and I think we're going to do Leyawiin next. So see you then. The Leyawiin Mages Guild. Wow, it feels really strange to talk. This is actually the first thing I've said this morning. Phoenix, my roommate, is out for the weekend, and so I haven't actually talked to anybody yet. Just gonna LP first thing in the morning, you know? Alright, so we're here. What? Okay, talk to DeGale.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without
What?
my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
Sure.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
Alright,
Farewell,
so
child.
where is this Agatha? Marker still points us to DeGale. Go talk to DeGale. Who are you? Sidrasa. Mages Guild.
Strasa of the Mages Guild.
Called it.
But perhaps you are an adventurer? Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
I don't really know what you mean.
Straight to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garidan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
Nice, let's do it.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring me as many of Garidan's tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand, just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
That's interesting. So this is like a side quest here, in the same way the Rogue Shadow Scale was for the Dark Brotherhood, but I don't really know if there's any real point in doing it right now, so we can always return to this
I'm
guy.
willing to teach.
And we actually have a higher alchemy skill than he
I
does, wow.
assure you, the gold is well worth the risk.
The risk, oh. Apparently his quest is a little more complicated than he's actually letting on. I'm just gonna zip around this house, look for
Hello, associate.
Agatha. That's not her. It's Alves Ulem, or whatever her name was. Mages Guild basement. Oh yeah, we have a Mages Guild key. That's nice. You can go in and out of pretty much anywhere in the Mages Guilds. So where's this Agatha? That's Kalthar. Ooh, I can feed on him. Is there anybody else around? Let's do it. Return to our lower vampiric state. We're actually at level 1 vampire right now, but the more often you feed, the better. You don't get that many opportunities when you just happen to walk up upon someone who's sleeping. Which I haven't mentioned is the only way to feed. You can't feed on dead people. You can only feed on people who are sleeping. And of course, feeding on someone that was awake would, not work at all. So the option doesn't even appear on screen. Anyway, so they got this guy living in the basement. Too bad for him. Alright, so where's Agatha? She's the one we need to talk to get our quest rolling here. Hello?
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Yeah, DeGale is, completely unable to speak.
I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control.
So where is it?
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her seer's stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay, and without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
Alright, let's do it.
Bye.
Wait a minute, you can sell spells,
Yes?
huh? Any really good spells?
What can I interest you in?
Psychic motion, telekinesis, right? Yeah. Meh.
Goodbye.
Those are all expensive, and I don't even know if we can cast any of them. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we actually want to go talk to that guy down in the basement, because I think he's the one who actually is able to help us out in this quest. Hey, you're awake. Don't go to sleep on me. Dude. Dude. Alright, let's talk to him. Wake him back up.
What do you want?
Wow, you're an attractive guy. Do you know where the stone is?
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all.
Right, but you have more to tell us.
What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change. Good day.
Interesting. He seems pretty intense.
Hello, associate.
What do you have to say?
Poor Rosentia. She's been trapped in her house for days.
Wait, do you seriously have another... Oh, shoot, you're the one... crap. You're the one that we're supposed to talk to about the scamps. I don't actually want to do this quest.
Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in... Well, let's just say something that isn't pleasant. Just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild.
Okay, so let's not talk to her about that. I don't want to get rid of the other scamps.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Yeah. The stone.
So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about Degale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the seer stone and Degale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
Yeah, he seems to be rather
Goodbye.
discontent. Alright, so that's about her
You
father.
seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Right. The marker still points to you.
Nothing has changed, child.
Huh.
Farewell.
Well, maybe you can tell us.
Yes?
I don't even know what I'm talking to you about now.
Be seen.
Let's see, maybe her journal has some sort of guidance for us. I need to find the fort at which Degale's father was stationed. It should be somewhere near Leyawiin.
Yeah.
I guess somebody has to know more about this.
Yes?
Like a map marker or something.
She's let...
And you don't seem to know. I wonder if Calthar can tell us. I mean, I know the name of the fort we're supposed to go to, but I have no idea where it exactly is.
What?
Let's see. Yeah, you have nothing to add.
I've heard she was put in charge of the Leyawiin Guild Hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go searching for it. I believe it's to the south, southeast. Maybe, northeast. Not entirely sure, actually.